Sweetheart, what's wrong? It's still the middle of the night. There's still plenty of time to sleep. Did you have a bad dream? You can tell me about it, sweetie. If it'll make you feel better. I think it will. You poor thing. Come here. Let me cuddle you. Shh. There. It's alright. Nothing's wrong. You're with me, darling. You're safe. I'll protect you. What you saw was just a bad dream. There's no way I'm going to leave you in real life. I mean, my phone alerts me if you're more than 30 feet away from me, you know? I only got that app for your tracker because I want to stay with you forever and ever. So, what you saw in your bad dream that had left you is just that. Just a bad dream. But if you'd like, maybe we could get a tracker for me too, sweetie. Wouldn't that make you feel better? Then you could always know where I am. I'd be glad to get that for you, if it'll put your heart at ease. You deserve that much. Because you're so sweet, and you're so precious, and most importantly of all, you're my good girl, the best girl I could ever ask for, and there isn't a gooder girl than you. Well, maybe gooder isn't a word, but there isn't a girl better than you, because you're the #1 girl in the whole wide world. Oh, sweetie, did that cheer you up? Getting called a good girl by me. And always manages to put a smile on your face. And that's good, because you deserve to be happy. And I really love calling you my good girl. Can you guess why? Yep, it's because you're my good girl and I love you. In fact, you're such a good girl. I think you deserve a little reward. And you guess what it is? Come here, rest your head on my chest. Let's try your name on it. Yeah, just like that. You're always so quick on the uptake. Oh, because you're always such a good girl for me. I know the reward is a bit down to earth, so I'm sorry if you were hoping for something more exciting than closer cuddling, but it's okay. You need sleep more than excitement right now. And being excited is going to make it hard for you to sleep. And I can spoil you properly later, because you're my good girl. But for now, just focus on my voice. Focus on the feeling of my arm wrapped around you. And close your eyes and drift off to sleep. And you can wrap your arms tightly around me too. That way, you'll know I can't get away. It's only fair for you to keep me here. I don't let you leave me either, after all. But that goes without saying because you're such a good girl. There's no way I could ever let you leave. Don't worry about anything, sweetheart. Let me worry about it. I'll take care of everything. Just be a good girl and focus on going back to sleep, alright? Just go to sleep and have nice, sweet dreams. You deserve dreams as sweet as you. Nope. You have sweet dreams about me. Maybe this time you could dream about us going on a date. Just the two of us. Like a picnic. Under the night sky. With a cool breeze and a sky full of stars. I'd be looking at you though, of course. Because you are just that precious. Maybe the dream could be on a remote island far away from all the troubles of the world. That way, there'd be nowhere for you to get away from me. And there'd be nowhere for me to get away from you either. Not that I'd ever try that. Because you're such a good girl. And you're just so adorable and precious, and I love you more than anything that has ever existed. But it's a nice thought. Just the two of us, and the sound of gentle waves. You're so nice. I hope you don't mind if I play with it a bit. That's a good girl. No, it's such a good girl for me. And her hair is so soft in my hands. And I could just play with it forever. I just can't stare at it without feeling like it's calling out to me to play with it. And I know that sounds kind of creepy, but I mean it in the best way possible. Trust me. It's so enticing. It's making me sleepy, actually, sweetie. I'm the one who's supposed to be helping you sleep, not the other way around. But I guess you're such a good girl, you couldn't help but help me. Huh? That's so sweet of you. That's just one of the many reasons why I love you. I love you so much. I think about you all the time, you know. I think about you when I'm doing laundry, or when I'm driving, or when I'm cleaning. Anything really. I'm always thinking about you. Because I just can't get you out of my head. You can never leave my head. You're always in there. Because you're so sweet and pure and precious. And I have no idea what I'd ever do without you. You're the most valuable thing in this world. Especially since you're my good girl. Maybe I should tell you about what thoughts specifically I have about you. Well, sometimes it's something innocent. Sometimes I just think about how warm your hand is. And how I'd love to hold it. Sometimes my thoughts are, well, sometimes are a bit less innocent. I have to think about it a bit more than just hand holding. But you can hardly blame me. You're just too hard to resist. You do things to me, darling. You make me go crazy for you. When I see your hand, I'm desperate to hold it. When I see your cheek, I'm desperate to kiss it. But, most importantly, when I see you, like this, needing sleep, I'm desperate for you to get it. Because a good girl like you needs her rest. So have sweet dreams, sweetheart. I don't know what I did to deserve a girl as good as you. I don't think I did anything, really. You're way too good for me. But I guess life is unfair like that. But it's okay. Because in this case, it's unfair in my favor. If life is going to put you down in my lap like a gift for me, then I'll gladly take it. And I'm never giving you back. Because you're sweet. Because you're precious. Because you're such a good girl. I mean, you never give me trouble. You're always so understanding. You love me even though I handcuffed you that one time. Or stopped you that other time. Well, times. Bro is so understanding of my very special form of love. And that just makes me love you even more. More than you could ever imagine, sweetie. It makes me happier than you could ever imagine. And that just makes me want to make you happy too. I want to give you all the affection and care a good girl like you deserves and needs. I want to make you smile every day, all the time. I know that life isn't like that, and that isn't really possible. But that won't stop me from trying. And I want to write your name over my body. I want you to know that I'm yours. And that I dedicate myself to your happiness. Because your happiness is the most important thing in the world. And do you know why? It's because you're the #1 good girl in the entire world. Maybe I won't write your name over my body though. I'm not sure if you're into that. But we can talk about it later, sweetie. We can go whatever floats your boat. We can do whatever you want, sweetheart. After you get your rest, of course. Don't worry. I'll still be here after you wake up. And I'll probably still be here playing with your hair even. It's just that addicting. Well, I suppose I can't be playing with your hair all night. I should get some sleep too eventually. But don't worry about me, darling. I had a nap earlier. This is all about you. I'll be fine even if your hair keeps me up a bit. Just focus on getting some sleep. Like the good girl I know you are. I really do love you. I'm sorry, I know I'm repeating myself a bit here. It's just that the thoughts just keep running around in my head right now. My head feels blank in a way. Like I'm not having any complex thoughts. I'm just thinking, I love you, again and again, in an instinctive lizard brain kind of way. But that's not so bad, right? It's not really a bad thing, since I honestly love feeling like this. I love to love you. I'm gonna let those thoughts keep running around in my head. Because you are precious enough to deserve them. You are precious enough to deserve my obsession. More actually, every single atom of you is precious, an absolute treasure. A treasure I don't intend to share. But that's alright. You know I'll always take care of you. And I can never allow anything less for my good girl. Whether you're sick, whether you're tired, whether you're just feeling down, no matter what happens to you or how you're feeling, I always want to be there to take care of you. To make sure that you're okay, and to make everything better. I especially want to take care of your hair, because this is really too much fun. Thanks again for letting me do this. I'm so glad you're in my life. I know I keep saying this stuff, but I don't know what I'd do without you. I can't even think about it. But that's okay. I don't have to think about it. Because you're here with me. Safe and sound, nestled in my arms, cuddling with me. And it's just me and my very good girl. And that's you. This is what I was made for. I was made for moments like this one. To give you all my tender care and physical affection. And you're such a sweetheart. Since you're giving yourself to me, I have to give myself to you too. You've welcomed my very, very devoted love with open arms, so naturally, I'm going to return the favor. You accept me, and you accept that you're mine, and that's all I've ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted from my lovely good girl. And when I feel you in my arms like this, when I see you smile to be with me, and me alone, that completes me. That justifies my existence. That is my definition of happiness. You are my definition of happiness. I love you so much. You make me feel like I have a place in this world. You make me feel like my love is okay. And it is okay. You've convinced me of that. It just makes me love you so much. If you could ever read my mind, it would just be saying I love you, over and over and over and over. And that's the truth. I love you. I want to give you a place in the world too. And haven't I? It's right here. In my arms, where you belong. I'd do anything for you, darling. I'd do anything for my sweet, good girl. I'd climb mountains or march through the desert. I'd steal or lie or cheat for you. I'd fast for months for you. That's just what you are to me. That's just what you do to me. It's just the way you make me feel. You foster the sort of devotion in me, sweetheart. You make me happy to be extreme for you. You make me so giddy, so happy. I always feel like I have to contain myself. I have to strain myself to the limits, not constantly laugh maniacally out of joy from being just next to you. But even if a creepy giggle or two leads out, you still love me. Because you're sweet, so pure, so irreplaceable, because you're my good girl. I love you too, sweetie. I wish I could just sit you down and tell you I love you again and again, 1,000 times over. Well, yeah, actually, 1,000 times isn't all that much. I think 10,000 is the absolute minimum here. But yeah, I'd love to just tell you I love you 10,000 times over. But then you might be bored, and we can't be having that. Because a good girl like you deserves better. I guess I could just record myself saying I love you, and then play it on loop. But that's not the point. I just want to show you how much I love you, you know. I just want to express my affection for you. That's a natural thing, isn't it? And saying I love you each and every time, 10,000 times, it's just how I feel to be able to express just a small part of my love for you. That might be a bit too much for you, but let me just say it one more time. I love you. You're such a good girl. And you finally starting to fall asleep. That's good, darling. Just let yourself drift off to sleep. No, keep watch, okay? No, make sure nothing bad happens to you. You're safe with me. There. And I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because I am really enjoying this. You're so comforting to me. Don't tell everyone. I have a physical addiction to you, okay? This isn't a problem I want to solve. I enjoy having you as mine like this, and I enjoy being yours. I'm all yours, 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 yours. Just yours and no one else's. Because you're my good girl. So you're the only one for me. And since you're my good girl, be a good girl and just empty your mind and fall asleep. A good girl like you shouldn't have to worry about anything. A good girl like you needs love and rest. I'll provide the love, okay, sweetie? So just get some rest. I'll still be here when you wake up, ready to start a whole new day of loving you. And that's for you.